Teofimo does not like how the promotion for his upcoming fight has been going. Wow. In this video, I'm going to break down what Teofimo, the Takeover, had to say, give my exclusive thoughts on this Fatal Fury encounter from Teofimo Lopez. So, you guys see it on the screen. Let me enlarge it for you. Fatal Fury in Times Square posted pretty much a graphic for their upcoming event. Teofimo can be found in the comments. He says on his verified page, "Do we have an undercard or are we up first?" Ring Magazine. But this is where it gets interesting. Teofimo also on his verified page says, also, the promotion you guys been doing on our card has been Turkey Al-Sheikh and Ring Magazine. So he said, y'all ain't been promoting this well. Wow. Now, one thing about Teofimo Lopez is he's going to speak his mind. Unfiltered, love him or hate him. He says a lot of boneheaded things to me, like the banana and monkey and all that. Talking about black people, saying ESPN can keep the blacks, all that type of stuff, to me is very odd. Now, it's going to be interesting because he has questions about the card he's going to be on. Now, I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. It is so funny. What I say in boxing tends to happen. You guys hype something up and I'm the voice of reason when it comes to it. And over time, we see what's what. You guys said Turkey was saving boxing. Turkey this, Turkey that, Riyadh season, Ring, they took over. My question to you is, I've already made a video about the lackluster numbers that are being reported 2 months late for the Better Biev and Bivol 2 card. My question to you is, why do you have a fighter in a triple header, Teofimo Lopez, who is complaining about how his fight is being promoted and lack thereof? That is my question to you. If Turkey is taking over boxing, then why is everyone not happy? Why are they not happy? For starters, Teofimo he doesn't seem like he's been happy. If you look at the press conferences they did to advertise this fight, you had Teofimo and he was like, man, this is boring. Y'all put me to sleep, basically. And he started acting a fool, right? He started acting a fool for the particular press conference. He said it wasn't enough trash talk. It wasn't enough entertainment. Now he has questions. Now, I think one of the questions he asked was a very good one in terms of, are we first up or is there an undercard? I don't think that has ever really been announced. So my thing is this. I've been very vocal about my thoughts on these circus type fights, like fight in front of Stonehenge, fight in front of the pyramids, fight at Alcatraz, Times Square. And being perfectly honest, it's too gimmicky for me. I don't think boxing fans need that at all. I don't think boxing fans are unwilling to pay. They just have to resonate with that in which they're going to pay for, right? You don't have to put fights on Jupiter or Saturn's rings and do all this extra stuff. Just give us a good fight, good promotion, and a good buildup, and we good. So to me, I've always said from the beginning, these ideas from Turkey in terms of putting these exotic locations up and fighting on the Eiffel Tower and all this stuff is too gimmicky. And I don't think boxing fans need that. But it is seemingly getting worse and worse, right? Initially, when they said this Times Square fight, they said the fight was going to be unlimited crowd, unlimited capacity, and it was going to be bonkers, a madhouse, almost like a boxing version of New Year's Eve and the ball dropping, right? And people were like, oh, I can't wait. I had fans when I posted it. They said they were going to go because they were saying it was free and open to the public. Fast forward to the future, they probably heard my complaints and the security issues and rethought it. Now they're saying this is an invite only exclusive. It's an exclusive event open to like 300 people, which makes this even dumber to me. 3 fights in Times Square, invite only, with a very minimal crowd, right? What's the point? No live gate, so you're losing money off rip. Then you're not gonna have this like. I just feel like if you're gonna go out, you got to go all out. So if you're gonna go from standard Barclays or Madison Square Garden and typical venues where we normally see boxing at and do something different, you got to go all out. But Eddie Hearn, as he says, this is invite only, and the fight at Alcatraz would be the same way. So it just makes it like gimmicky and corny, because how does this grow the sport of boxing? Now Teofimo's coming out and saying, yo, is there even an undercard, or are we first up? Plus, y'all promotion for this has been trash. The fight is about a month out, and I agree with them. You haven't really seen much. We haven't really heard. The last I seen was like an AI image of how it could look, but we haven't heard any real updates. We haven't seen any shoulder programming. And then they got Ryan, Teo, and Devin on the same card. You would expect them to go all out. Like, how is it you did these cinematic trailers and movies for Better Be of Beevil, which was a fight that's cool and good for Undisputed, but it was never going to be a box office draw in America. But then you said we have all this star power here, and you got this triple header, Times Square, and then it sounds like it's being scaled down. Just like Better Be of Beevil Part 2. First one, you put it in the big venue in Saudi Arabia. The second one, you put it in a smaller venue that only holds 6,000 people or so. So I'm not really seeing what the goal is for this. It's not getting bigger and better. If anything, it's getting like cheaper and less promoted. So I'm not seeing the whole turnover and like takeover that they were expressing. The other thing is you got fighters on the card like Teofimo, and he's saying the promotion has been bunk. So you have Teo, his very first fight with these people, with Turkey, and he's already complaining about how it's been promoted. Let me know what you guys think. Has this been promoted well? I haven't really seen much outside of the press conference, and really both press conferences, especially the first one, were mid at best.